Good morning. Happy Friday. Hey, don't call the cops. It's just the late night ops. What's going on? Hey, does anybody remember this?
It's my quarterback. It's really unfair. It's my team. It's my quarterback.
Shout out to T.O. Get your fucking popcorn ready. Shout out to the fun, like, cocky wide receivers. I think that's cool. Shout out to Tony Romo, who I highly respect as the announcer. I think he makes it really fun. And yeah, shout out to Tony Romo. That's my quarterback. Hey, I opted into cheesecake, and not just fucking any cheesecake. Some like special, like super fancy cheesecake. Oh my god. You know how some things just fucking are like meant to be? So we had cheesecake, and we had strawberries. We had cheesecake sent to us, and we already had strawberries in there. And I was like, just fucking perfect, meant to be. So shout out, damn. If cheesecake, what is it? Is it cheese? Is it cake? We don't really know. But it's fucking good. So shout out to fucking graham crackers, shout out to strawberries. Shout out to, I thought I came up with like, I had assumed this had already been thought of, because it seems like kind of obvious, but I was thinking of, see, in the summer, I always get into like different ice creams. I love finding different ice creams. And yeah. Wait. Yeah. I thought of blueberry cheesecake ice cream, but shout out to Private Selection, I think that's what it's called. They already came up with it, Maine blueberry cheesecake. But I will say, it wasn't as good as I thought it could be. I think I could do it better, or think of something better. Maybe. I tried a thing where I filled a cup up with super cold milk, and I put some eggnog in it, and then some like, what is it called? Honey bunches of oats. I put honey bunches of oats on top, and let me tell you, it was basically like, I don't know what you describe it as, but it was really good. So I don't know if that's a thing. Someone was telling me that a thing they do is put a piece of cake inside of a cup of milk. Now that's some like stoner ops. I think that's the funnest thing. Come up with like simple little stuff like that. Let me tell you, I think the greatest stoner recipe thing that's like really bad for you, but also fucking delicious. Okay, so you take mozzarella sticks, or like breadsticks with cheese in them already, right? And then I'm a provolone guy. Shout out to fucking provolone. But whatever you want to do, and then you get slices of like provolone. Put that on top of like 3 breadsticks, and then get some fresh pepperoni or whatever you'd want to put on it. Cut that up. heat it all together, it all melts in together, and then it's just like I don't know. As it sounds, it's as good as it fucking sounds, and it's really easy to do. So yeah, man. I hope Honey Bunches of Oats isn't a Honey Bunches of fucking bullshit. I hope it's I hope it's like healthy, or at least like somewhat okay. Oh, they don't just like toss the fucking phosphate in there or something, or whatever they do with that. So I think it's funny when they talk about the vaccine on there that everybody they keep saying like, when can we expect shots in the arm? When will we get shots in the arm? That sounds like a weird. It sounds like an uncomfortable way to put it. When are we gonna get shots on the fucking arm? And then I'm probably missing it, but they're saying Mike Pence is gonna do it live. Shout out to Pete Holmes. I think he was the one that said this. He said that Mike Pence looks like the white gummy bear, like the clear gummy bear. He does, and I don't probably agree with. I don't even know that much, but I probably don't agree with most of the stuff. But hey, at least Mike Pence is fucking. I don't know. He's got some class to him, at least. He has the appearance of like a political leader, so I do think that's cool. But, you know, he shouldn't be the fucking side guy. He should be the main guy. I mean, maybe that'd be worse. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm talking about. But I mean, fuck. At least he's somewhat presidential. But yeah, man, it's all kind of funny. Shots in the arm. Shout out to shots in the fucking arm. It sounds like a fucking, like mid-90s fucking hip-hop song or something. So shout out. Hey, so, Justin Timberlake, I just seen on here, is in a new movie called Palmer. I wonder if it's about fucking Carson Palmer. Who? Let's see what it is. Carson Palmer. He is retired. Yeah, he's 40. Okay, so he played for the Bengals 2003 to 2010, the Raiders 1 season, 11 to 12, and the Cardinals for 13 to 17. I can't help but like the Cardinals, or root for them at least. I mean, I like fucking Cardinals. I like Cardinals pizza. I like Arizona. Shout out to that being something nobody would know about. If enough people see this ever, go to Cardinals Pizza in North Lewisburg. My favorite pizza of all time. Cardinals Pizza. Let's see if I can find. I don't know if this would be possible because they're like a small company, but hey, if I'm able to do something like that, I'll fucking sponsor Cardinals because I fucking love Cardinals. Always been my favorite. I'm trying to see. Oh yeah, with COVID. Shout out to fucking North Lewisburg. It seemed like a nice area. See, I don't like that. When you click a website, it takes you to their fucking Facebook. And fuck Facebook, which actually makes me think of my point. Well, not really my point, but Justin Timberlake's new movie. One of my favorites is The Social Network, which is kind of ironic. But I just like the come up stories. I think it's cool. But yeah, I mean, I can't really back Mark Zuckerberg. They're saying like Facebook is I guess it'd be like a monopoly. It's creating a monopoly by buying up competitors like Instagram and WhatsApp. Because every time they see something coming up, they're like, hey, we gotta buy it out. Because let's face it, Instagram was gonna take over Facebook. And as far as users, I don't think Twitter is even close. Here. Social media numbers by users. I need to get better at keyword searching. Or figuring out what to type to search something. Shout out to glasses. Sometimes you gotta clean your fucking eyes. Here. Most popular social media. Oh. Hey, the internet is opted out. Hey, I mean, apparently we're fucking in the desert. Shout out to the fucking desert. Shout out to CenturyLink, you can kiss my fucking ass. Hey CenturyLink, you see my ass? Kiss it. Same to Dish. Fuck Dish. But I mean, that's the operations. Things work, things don't work. That's life. You gotta just opt around and find ways. And you know, it's just like, holy fuck. Connected, no internet. Makes sense. But shout out to Friday. Shout out to Saturday Night Live tomorrow. Kristen Wiig is on there. So, I mean, not like my top ops pick, but seems alright. Alright, well, the ops is like, hey, what the fuck? There we go. We are back. We are fucking back. Alright, so most popular social media. Man, see, this is why Google is probably helpful for this. Shout out to fucking Bing for trying, but I think Google is probably the best. Social media most users. Alright, here's a chart. Oh wow. Alright, here's a chart. Which is a little surprising. So Facebook is still, this says 2019, so it's pretty recent. Same as 28. Okay, you can go through the years. Wow. Alright, so let's start with the closest one, 19. Well, there are 2.38 billion people on Facebook. 2.26 billion people on Facebook, and I get that Facebook is probably great for marketing yourself, basically, but I don't want to opt into it. I have no interest in, like, I would be ashamed to fucking blow up on Facebook. I don't want to do that. But then again, I'd opt into Instagram, so what's the fucking difference? But they have no right to Instagram. They really don't. YouTube is actually the second, with 1.9 million. Instagram, 1 billion. WeChat, 1 billion, which I've never really heard of WeChat. I don't get on that. Hey, send a text, but on this fucking app. Tumblr, I never would opt into fucking Tumblr. TikTok, fuck TikTok. 624 million for Tumblr, 500 million on TikTok. Here's my thing with TikTok that pisses me off. And I know I'm coming off as just probably fucking like bitter about it. But it just bothers me so fucking much. First of all, it's a pretty disgusting site, in my opinion, the content on there. And I'll be honest, maybe it's a little bit jealousy, but this would piss me off. The people on there, they don't do fucking anything at all. They don't even set a camera up. They just put a fucking phone, and then they do some and they don't have to, they can just overlay stuff. They don't gotta think of anything, they don't gotta do anything. And it's just some fucking guy or woman going and maybe that's not the gist of TikTok, but it's just so, it's so frustrating, because it's like, there's people that, shout out to YouTube becoming the fucking like classy content site at this point. Because I mean, some people gotta try, some people can just fucking do this. And it is what it is. And yeah, it does sound like I'm being fucking bitter, like jealous about it, but I'm not really, because I would never want to ever create something that shitty. I mean, I would rather be proud of like something than that. And yeah, fuck. See, I would say fuck like the short videos, but I did like Vine. I think that was fun. And yeah, I mean, it's basically the same thing. So yeah, I mean, that would be something. If Trump wants to fucking ban TikTok, do it. But I mean, then again, maybe I'm just being an asshole. Weibo, never heard of Weibo. Weibo. 431 million. Oh. It's a Chinese thing. Okay. Google Plus. Okay. They're sitting here saying Google Plus is bigger, which by the numbers, maybe so, bigger than Twitter. But here's the thing. Google Plus, wait, I'm pretty sure Google Plus does not exist anymore. But they're counting everybody has a Google account. Everybody has a Google account, so nobody's on fucking Google Plus. Nobody ever was. Nobody says, hey, did you get on fucking, I sent you something on fucking Google Plus. I swear I remember them saying like, this is no longer available. 2009 to 2010. No, wait. It preceded by Google Wave, Google Buzz. Discontinued. Google Plus is gone. Yeah, so this is from 2019. Okay. 200 million as of 2019. So that's when they opted out. So yeah, they don't have, Google Plus is not bigger. Reddit, I think Reddit people are fucking, I don't know what the word is. I would just say annoying, but there is like good info on there. 355 million. Pinterest, 346. Alright, so that's 2019. Let's go. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so if you go all the way back to 2004, MySpace 980,000. And shout out to fucking Tom. Fuck. I cannot remember. Wait, I forget his last name. Tom. I mean, we just call him Tom MySpace. But he's like a photographer now, and he sold Tom Anderson. which sounds like a fucking fake ass name. But yeah, I mean, he opted out, he sold it, and you know, he's living life happily now, and I think it's cool. So 2004, it's only MySpace. 2005, YouTube pokes in 1.95 million. Here's the fun thing about YouTube. This was so cool. So I would say YouTube was starting to reach like new heights. 2007, 8, 9, and I got into it like watching like. I mean, I had like 100. I was a lonely, always been that way, but lonely fucking kid, and yeah, I mean, I had like 100 fucking subscriptions, and I would watch every single one that came out. And yeah, I think about a lot of the like OG YouTubers and what it's become. Think about the old status of like a YouTuber. It's like a creative, like, fun thing, and then it turned. Damn, I'm gonna sound old when I say this, but yeah, I mean, it turned into like young people, like, I don't know, they just changed it up, and it's kind of this like douchey thing now. But YouTube has always been like just fun, creative space, and yeah, I mean, that's the stuff that really inspired me at first, like, for like YouTube. My favorite guy was Wheezy Waiter, and I watched him go through like 3 different apartments. I think looking at that as a kid in school, I would be thinking like, damn, that'd be cool as fuck to have your own apartment, having fun, living in a city, making videos and stuff. I remember thinking like, damn, that seems like the coolest life, and yeah, I mean, I just hate what it's kind of become. But that's the thing, there's so much. Back then there was less competition, now it's like everybody. So I think it's fun, but that's kind of the good thing about those apps, is they kind of spread the fucking herd. And yeah, I mean, I think the YouTube is like the real dedication. I'm not trying to do some fucking and then be satisfied with what I created. I'm not that type. Yeah, I mean, I would be disappointed in myself if I was a fucking like front. I don't know. I just think it's cheap, kind of, yeah. So shout out to fucking effort. 2006, Reddit comes on the scene, 248,000. And same 7. 2008, Facebook 100 million. YouTube top ops 294 million. MySpace 724 million, or 72.41 million, and Reddit 1.9 million. You know, it's funny, I remember the day I started my Facebook. It was right before summer was either about to start or end. And I remember being like the MySpace guy because I like the customization, but everybody at school was talking, hey, have you heard of Facebook? And I was like, sure. So yeah, I remember creating that and like listening to real motherfucking G's while doing it, and just being like, hey, this is fucking cool. But yeah, I mean, 2008, same for 9. Twitter comes on the scene here in 2010. 43 million. I don't get that. It seems like Twitter is like the most. That's the thing. Are you willing to opt into different platforms to market what you're doing? For certain things, I would say, yeah, I want to wait on Instagram. I mean, maybe I should opt into that. I do have a late night ops TV, Instagram, but I'm not posting on there until things get going a little more, I guess. But I want to utilize Instagram, and I hope Facebook is forced to give up Instagram. Google Buzz is third, 166 million, which I don't even remember that. Dexter. I don't even remember Google Buzz 2011. MySpace down to 46 million by then. Dexter, come here. Dexter. 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 Hey, these are the operations. Dexter, come here. Dexter. Dexter. So 2012, Facebook is the top, 979 million. So think about that. And in 8 years, over a billion more people have signed up since then. Pretty crazy. Dexter. But yeah, I mean, as far as my favorites, I would say definitely Twitter, but I am excited to see what will be the next one. Because every one of them has to have their, like, fall. Everything fucking falls and comes and goes. And it's pretty crazy to think that, yeah, Facebook is still the number one. 200, as of today, 2.38 billion, at least on this site. Let's see. There's no way Pinterest is fucking third. That's what this is saying. 2020 social media site numbers. Shout out to not being good at keyword searching. Holy shit. Okay, this is saying 3.5 billion by 2020. That was 2019 statistics. Need to know in 2021. Okay, that says for Facebook is the market leader. Facebook remains the most widely used social media platform. Roughly 2/3 of adults, 68%, now report that they are Facebook users. I don't know. Facebook just seems like the, yeah, like, bad info, weird things going on, but I mean, I guess they all have that. That's the thing. We got to get a lot better in today's world about social media things, not spreading like lies and fake stuff. Oh, this is cool. Social media users by generation. Millennials, 90%. Gen X, 77% are on social media. Baby boomers, 48%. And what qualifies as a millennial? What years are millennials? Millennials are 1981 through 1996. So I'm a fucking millennial. Shout out. That's pretty cool. 90%. I think I'm so happy with when I came into this world, because I think I came into this world right before I got to see technology just explode right in my, like, growing up days. Because 93 to 2000 and then 2000 to 2010, I mean, it really fucking boomed through there. So I got to experience the world a little bit when technology wasn't as big, and then I get to experience a world where we're opting into technology. And yeah, I mean, I think that's a big reason why I am the way I am. I like just a little bit of old with a little bit of new. Time spent on social media per day, 3 hours. Now, I mean, I think that's mainly phone scrolling. I don't really do the phone scrolling. Something I know that helped me not mindlessly search through feeds, because it's like, it's not really an effective way to spend your time. I just delete the actual apps. I make myself go to the browser if I want to do it on. That way it's not as hard to get to, or that way it's harder to get into. That way you're not checking it all the time. Because I like the operation of trying to keep it on the computer, because it makes it a thing where you have to wait and check things. So it makes it just fun. You're not just like checking all day. So 3 hours, I think they're talking spanning of like, all day, just like, here's a second. Then it just adds up. The power of social media marketing. I think that's the most exciting thing about social media is you can really do a lot of opportunities with marketing on here. Like anything you want to create, I mean, fuck, you can reach the whole world right here. See, 54% of social browsers use social media to research products. Well, yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Something I've been meaning to play. I've kind of got into a whole tangent there. So, let's watch the trailer for... Oh, it's on fucking Apple TV Plus. Alright, here's, never seen this. First Look at Palmer, directed by Fisher Stevens, coming January 29th to Apple TV. And it's got JT. Shout out to JT. I hope he can make a comeback with his music, because I still like JT.
You just gotta get yourself back out there.
Palmer. You were all USA player 2 years in a row at Riverside?
Yes, sir. Who else changed?
Is this a football movie?
That boy, that's Sam. His mama took off. He'll be staying with us till she's back.
You know your boy, right?
Yeah?
Do you know when my mom is coming back?
He's gonna have to go in the system.
It's seeming less and less like a football movie.
How did you end up in prison?
Don't matter. I did what I did.
Forget what it did.
Don't go where you did today.
Well, maybe it doesn't look that interesting. There was some JT movie what was it, that I missed out on. There's so many fucking movies I need to check out sometime. I missed out on so many things, like Justin Timberlake. And he is a very good actor. Movies Wiki. Yeah, that's why I bring up the social media or the Social Network movie, which is one of my favorite movies. Okay, he's been in a lot, and I've only seen a few of these. Long Shot, Model Behavior, Edison, Alpha Dog, Black Snake, Moan, Southland Tales, Shrek the Third. Hey, really? Timberlake, Shrek. I did not know he was in Shrek. He probably has some tiny part or something. The role of King Arthur, Shrek 3. Is that short guy? Shrek 3. Shrek was very good. Oh. I did not know that. Okay, well that's cool. That's the thing about voice animation stuff. Sometimes you can't even tell. Shout out to The Secret Life of Pets. That has a lot of people in there. The Secret Life of Pets cast. I love that one. That would be my. Yeah, that's another one I forgot about. As far as like, I don't think that's Pixar. But yeah, that would say. That would definitely be top. I seen both those with my friend one time. Come on. Yeah, The Secret Life of Pets, and it's perfect because my friend had a bigger dog, and he was like, and then I had a littler dog, so it kind of seemed just like the movie. Shout out to the fucking internet. It's fucking frustrating, but you know, that's the operations operate around fucking internet that is from a different fucking age. Shout out to Mickey, which is a cat we have, who I think is knocking and making my dog bark. And shout out to the internet. Shout out to that. I don't know, it teaches patience. It makes you think, hey. It's kind of a lesson of like, alright, well, you gotta do what you can with what you got. Here we go. Back. Alright, Louis C.K. is Max. Eric Stone Street. It's Duke. Kevin Hart is Snowball. I thought that was pretty funny. That's the thing I hate about Kevin Hart is his stand-up is so good. But I think all of his movies fucking suck. Seriously. Name one good Kevin Hart movie. Kevin Hart movies. I seriously think his movies, like, really take him down a lot. I seen Get Hard, that sucked. The Wedding Ringer sucked. I guess I haven't seen some of these. Hey, I know something I like by him. Real Husbands of Hollywood. That's a funny ass show. I'll give him props to that. I think it's because he's more. I don't know what it is. I think it's funny. I wanted to see Night School, never saw it. Didn't see Jumanji because I remember the Robin Williams one mainly is like something I seen as a kid, and I haven't seen it for a while. I might need to watch that again. But yeah, I mean, I'd hate to be that kind of guy, but I'm just like, thinking about the one I know, and I just see this and I'm like, what the fuck? Because let's face it, the new Lion King, as impressed as they were with themselves as getting fucking this big cast list and all this weird animation, the movie fucking sucked ass compared to the original Lion King. Right along, I think I've seen parts of that. Maybe that one's not too bad. I wish he would stop doing movies with The Rock. I'm not trying to talk shit about The Rock, but I don't really care about the fucking Rock. And I get it, haha, a little guy and a big guy, haha. But I mean, I don't know. Just my opinion. But yeah, I mean, I need to try Central Intelligence. I need to try... wow. Yeah, Night School don't seem bad. Tiffany Haddish is pretty funny. I like when she goes on the Tonight Show. I always think she's a good time, so I think that's cool. And I've seen that Conan is like a character on a game a while back. I want to see like Conan game. I didn't know if that's something they did for the show or if he's actually a character. Conan game character. But I swear I think they might have just did it for a segment. Huh. No, it sounds like he does. Uh, yeah, well, I think one of the funniest, first of all, the best thing ever is seeing Conan play GTA 5. I think that's fucking hilarious. Because, like, coming from his aspect is, like, not really getting games, probably, or, like, I mean, I think anybody can have fun on GTA 5. You can do what you want. You can be good, you can be bad, you can explore, you can do whatever. I think there's no doubt that that's the best one, just series of all time, but I don't know shit about games. I'm pretty closed-minded on games, honestly. I don't like fantasy shit. I don't like a lot of story, honestly. When I play a game, I mean, I guess I do like the stories in certain ones, but I'm just very picky. And that reminds me, I used to have this game called True Crime New York. I want to see if I can find that. True Crime New York City, yeah. See, that would be one you could just go pick up at the fucking Family Video, but it's shut down. They tried to sell, I know, it's surprising. There's a fucking video store open, yeah. It actually remained open until the pandemic. They tried to sell CBD oil to save the business. So it's kind of sad, but I got to go in there the last time they were open, like ever. I walked around and it was really depressing. Like, it was completely empty and they had like just basically giving shit out. I probably should have copped a couple things, but I really just wanted to look around and be like, absorb the fact that this will never be this again, because it's amazing that it even stuck around that long. And yeah, there really is nowhere to go to just pick up an old game like that. And yeah, I'm not saying I don't like newer games, because I really don't know much about any of the newer ones, but to me, yeah, like PlayStation 3 seems to be the most fun because it's still a game, and I think it's the stopping point of like where it looks good, like where it's still a game, because you know eventually games are gonna be way, I mean, virtual reality, I think it's all kind of scary, and it makes me think we're headed to a fucking like WALL-E world. But yeah, I mean, I think PS2 and PS3 is the perfect spot for games. It's still a game. And yeah, I don't even know if I'm explaining that exactly what I mean right, but yeah, it's like, that's the game. And as far as a new one, I may try Nintendo Switch, but hey, when the next GTA drops, I will get whatever system it takes to play it. I don't care. But yeah, that's something I gotta let go. I gotta opt into like new stuff like that. I just don't want to see it go too far. That's kind of how I think about it. But yeah, I mean, I still like being a part of the new stuff, but I still want to keep like what's good to me and true to me. So, but yeah, I mean, hey, these are the operations. This is Late Night Ops TV. I am the Late Night Ops Aaron Jacobson. It's a Friday. It's snowy. It's bright. Shout out to the Browns and Giants being the Sunday night football game. So prime time Sunday night. Browns, Giants. Saturday Night Live. Opt into Saturday Night Live. Guess when that is? Saturday. And yeah, opt into Fallon. He's about to go on Christmas break. And hey, Seth Meyers. I will opt into you every now and then. But just stop talking about fucking Drumpf guy. Because I just can't deal with it. It's just so fucking annoying. I think every time I see that guy's face, I just fucking explode inside. Like, don't talk about him. Sure, pepper it in, make fun of little things, but we have gone through 4 years of hearing about his fucking dumb ass. And I don't need 20 minutes every night of breaking down every little fucking movement he did. I realize you're trying to get at him for what he is, but it's also like you're giving him what he wants. He wants you to talk about him. But, yeah, I mean, I'll opt into Seth Meyers when he opts out on the fucking Trump stuff, so. I just can't deal with it. It's just so aggravating. So aggravating. But yeah, Seth Meyers, I like him. I think he's funny, and his writers are very good. I've seen from day one his show. Same with Fallon. And I was watching Seth grow throughout the years, and then Trump got elected. And I was watching all the closer looks for a while, and then after a while it just got like, damn, this is fucking just getting too much. I'd rather just laugh and have some fun with Jimmy and then fucking opt out. I don't need to be all thinking like, oh wow, this fucking retard is in charge. And it's fun to poke at it after a while, but after a while it's just like, damn, like what the fuck is going on? But yeah, that's what 2021 is exciting about. Shout out to fucking 2021. Oh, we can leave this fucking bullshit behind and move on as a country. I just can't wait till things are not talking about that. And it'll happen, and you know, hopefully the whole world can just fucking block him out of even existing. I say send him off into one of the shithole countries that he calls and let him live there and just tell him to leave us the fuck alone. But then again, I wouldn't want to burden them with him. Because, man, what a fucking clown. But anyway, that's why I don't want to bring it up, because it just gets me fucking frustrated. Like, God. It's just so disgusting. But yeah, the brighter days, brighter positive times. We're getting to it. And yeah, I mean, opt into everything. Opt into the light. Opt into the good parts. Opt into enjoying the day. And just doing everything you can to enjoy it. Because time is precious. Time is always fleeting. And that's what makes it special. So yeah. Alright, well, this is Late Night Ops TV, Late Night Ops Pod, Late Night Ops Media. Follow it all. Subscribe to the fucking YouTube thing, page, channel. And have a happy weekend. Opt into your opportunities, and I'm gonna opt out. So everybody take care. And have a good optical weekend.